Let's go. Bella Verita, not in my contract, and I'm not eating half a cow. But what do you got cooked up for me with Kimura?
As you may or may not know, what's about to happen is Bella Verita, co-host of Heart of Influence, is about to put me on the hot seat. We do this as an illustration of the superpower of influence. I have no idea what's going to happen. She has some examples that are a little silly and fun. Sometimes they're super powerful. They're like resolving huge world problems. But whatever it is, I don't know what's going to happen. And we let guests on the Heart of Influence select which of these things to put me, quote unquote, on the hot seat to see how I do effectively on going from hello to yes about something in 3 minutes. Super powerful exercise, illustrates so many principles of the unblinded formula. Here comes Bella.
This is the time in the show that I have the opportunity to put, or we have the opportunity to put Sean in the hot seat in a scenario that he has no idea about, because I always cook them up as the show's been going on. You guys get to choose what scenario Sean goes from hello to yes on. You can change anything about my scenarios, or you can scrap them all together and come up with something much, much harder on your own. Are you ready to hear what we have for today?
We are.
All right. Option number one, of course, I thought we could do, I always like to give back to the participants in a little reverse role play. So we could do a reverse role play of Satya, Sean playing Satya as the leader of Purpose Legacy, going from hello to yes with the leader of the Businesswomen's Association. So that would be number one. Number two is I thought Penny would make a great speaker at a health conference that focuses on aging parents. So option number two is Sean could role play Penny, going from hello to yes with the speaker booker of the health conference. That would be number two. And then number three, because I did read and got a little prompting, that Christie is looking to recruit chiropractors to her practice. And so I did a little research and read that there is a Dr. Todd of the Chiropractic Wellness Studio, who's a very notable chiropractor there in Edmonton, Canada. And so I thought Sean could role play Christie, going from hello to yes with Dr. Todd, on why he would want to leave his current practice, sell it off, and now come work with Dr. Christie. So those are the three options that I got for you today. Brownlow crew, what would you guys like to see Sean go from hello to yes?
Number three.
Number three.
So let's have Sean get Dr. Christie a speaking engagement at the Women Chiropractors at the Parker conference.
Ooh.
There, so that's probably the largest chiropractic convention in the world. So Dr. Christie wants to talk about female caregivers and use that as an opportunity to sell her practice as a family-friendly place for women to work. But she's getting the speaking engagement at Parker to do that.
Right. And so let's go with Miss Jones. And who's playing the person I'm communicating with? Kumar?
You are Dr. Christie talking to, so she could be Miss Jones, I guess, who is...
But who's going to play Miss Jones is what he's asking.
Miss Jones.
Dr. Christie is a good one to play Miss Jones.
Dr. Christie, though, you got to be... Dr. Christie knows how hard it would be to get on that stage. Yeah.
Right.
Got it. Okay. Hi, is Miss Jones available?
Okay, just a minute before we do this. Okay, so who am I? I am...
You are a speaker booker for Parker, for the big Parker conference. Yeah, and your job is to keep low-level people off your stages.
Okay.
All right. So hi, is Miss Jones available?
Yes, speaking.
Hey, Miss Jones, this is Dr. Christie. We had a 3-minute conversation scheduled for today. Is it still a good time for you?
Yes, this is a good time.
So first of all, I'm really grateful. I know how busy you are, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I will keep it to the 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 45 seconds counting. But if I may ask, with all the people bombarding you with requests to speak on your stage, what prompted you to grant me this honor and privilege of this conversation? I'm very grateful. But what was the why behind it, please, Miss Jones?
You've been a Parker attendee for 27 years, and so I thought I would grant you that privilege to at least listen to you.
Oh, thank you. I'm really honored. And I have been attending the conferences, and I'm very clear that you're always looking for unique content to create massive impact, to accelerate chiropractic throughout the world. But I just want to see if there's anything in addition that you're looking for in particular with this year's conference. And by the way, what Miss Jones, what keeps you going? I know you've been working here for over a decade yourself. So what's the why behind it? What are you looking for that would make this truly magical and impactful in speakers taking the stage at Parker, please?
Well, I think the message with chiropractic is that we help change people's lives through the power of chiropractic, and that is in so many different ways. And so, anybody who can bring that message in their own unique way to the stage is what we're looking for to help inspire the attendees at the seminar to um, help bring to their practices how they can change the lives of the patients that attend their clinics back where they're from.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that enormously for sure. So from that place of looking for impact and inspiration, can I share a couple of things that may or may not resonate with you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, so Miss Jones, one of the things I'm quite certain of is that in the space of chiropractic, folks go through, and I think you see this at Parker, a continuum of people being excited, new, fresh into the practice. And as time progresses, the challenges, the friction points of operating a small business become a profound issue for people. So what I'm proposing is a message, a conversation about how chiropractic can be expanded, duplicated, and grown. And as opposed to all of us working in silos and individually and very tiny practices, how we can support the growth of staff to live the Parker message, which is all about community. It is all about expansion of chiropractic. But what if chiropractors can have more inside their practices where they're mentoring, training, duplicating, and developing so they grow personally, professionally, and financially, and so do their teams. And this is something that I've studied. It's become a part of my heart, my soul, my mission. And I think I could bring this message forward to the folks at the convention. And not just in a way that everybody would talk about, but I also have a component that's charitable, that's fun, magical, disruptive. And all I'm simply proposing to you, Miss Jones, is a 15 or even 30-minute follow-up conversation, whatever you believe would be warranted, if it's warranted. So I could give a demonstration of some of the pieces and parts of this to open the listening of the audience, have them see a profound vision of inspiration for duplication and scaling so they can get out of the exhaustion of being in the same practice forever. And there's growth, impact, and duplication. So Miss Jones, again, thank you for this opportunity. From that place, how would it resonate with you or not? Have a follow-up conversation where we could see if this warrants the stage at the upcoming Parker conference, please.
Yes, I mean that does sound like something that would fit well with our philosophy for the Parker seminar. So I think I could spare 15 minutes to hear more of what you have to say.
Thank you. And anything else I could do for you today, or should I just set up that appointment with your assistant, Dr. Kumar, that created this conversation?
Yes, that would be great.
Awesome. We'll have a blessed day and we'll speak soon. Thank you, Miss Jones.
Thank you.